So here we've gone through and created the simple web page. I put a couple of tags in here. If we wanted to, we could get silly with the HTML here and say border equals 1. And we could actually create a border around it. And then we could say hello Mars here. Why is this relevant? I'm going to show you here in a second. So here we go. Now we have a border around our table, and again, this is not HTML class. I'm showing you this so that we can jump into some SQL injection here. And if we go back over to our SQL Management Studio here that we've been playing around with, now we got into here by clicking the Start menu. We went up to SQL Server Management Studio for the SSMS here from the command prompt and launched it and logged in. Here I'm underneath the main database and I'm in a cars database. Watch this right here, guys. I'm going to right click on the login table. I'm going to say select top 1,000 rows for me. I'm just going to click on that. So here the white window of knowledge comes up, and you can see that in my login table, I'm selecting the top 1,000 rows from the cars database login table. Well, you know what? This looks pretty complicated right here. So instead of that, let me just do select all from login table. Well, you know what? That's too hard. What I want to do is I just want to do whoosh, drag and drop him over here. And what I can do is I can highlight each thing that I want to run. Like if I have multiple commands up and down here, let's come over here, hit the little play button. And what we should be able to see is the query runs. The results come back into our results here.
Did you want to put an A at the end of login T?
No, was that what it was? It was
just login T.
Oh, okay. So, oh, thank you. So that was a fat finger there. That's probably why it was taking a couple seconds there. Hold on. So this is interesting here. Okay, so here I can see that it's looking in the master's database. What I want to do is I want to look in the cars database because that's this right here. Okay, so it should be easy. And come here to execute, and boom. Same query comes back as before, but now it comes back with a little bit different query, right? And what I should be able to do is, I shouldn't even need that DBO login. I should be able to just shapeshift the. That's right. That's right. So, for the second exercise that I made you guys do on paper was write the attributes inside specifically. And what I can do here is I can say, I can do this right here. I can drag and drop it. Check it out. Drag and drop it, comma separate it, where I can use each column name to my advantage here. And this particular query that I have will bring back the same thing because those are all the columns in the table, right? So if I wanted to do something like this, where I have this, have that, this one, let's say I wanted it to bring back that, this one I wanted it to bring back this one, something like that. What I can do is I can just run it, and then I should get 3 different record sets back here. See, there's 1, 2, and 3. Third one here is username and password. Second one is UID. First one's got all of them. And since I ran it all, see how I did that? I just ran them all. All of them will come back with result sets for me. Okay? And we can get rid of that to help us out. Now, let's just say I want to do an audit of the passwords. I can highlight that one, and just one comes back. So it would execute just one query instead of all 3 of them. So this is relevant here. Okay? This is relevant because if we wanted to, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys a challenge very quickly here to go in and what I want you to do is go in and create a SQL statement here, a select statement that only pulls back the entry for username Sam. For username Sam. Okay? I want you to create a SQL statement that pulls back just the entry for username Sam. We'll give you a couple seconds to do that. All right, so now that you had a couple minutes to go in and do that, what I'm going to do now is just give you the answer set. So if I wanted to just bring back Sam I am Sam I am, here I want to do select username, comma, password from login underscore T, where username, and you see how it highlights it for me, and now just hit the tab to select it, equals tick tick, and then inside the tick you can say Sam, or what you can do is you can do the double quotes like this. Either way, but usually what you'll see is a tick like this and an end tick, and what we can do is we should be able to just bring back one record here, and that's specifically of Sam. Okay? So that's your simplest SQL statement that has a where clause in it, right there. At the easiest of ease levels there, that's going to be what we're going to play with here in a second.